Welcome to the top 5 best commanders of 2022. It's been a long year, so let's celebrate it being done and over with by talking about the best commanders from this year. Number 5 is Goshentai of Life's Origin, 3 and a green for legendary enchantment creature Shrine. White, blue, black, red, green, tap, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever Goshentai of Life's Origin or another non-token shrine enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 colorless shrine enchantment creature token. 3/4. Finally, after all this time, we can actually make a true Shrines deck, with True Shrines Commander that synergizes really well with the whole deck, and also just regular enchantments, because why not? This is something that the archetype has needed since the original Kamigawa, and we finally have it all these years later. Number 4 is Myrkul, Lord of Bones. 4 white, black, green, legendary creature, God. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half of your starting life total, Myrkul, Lord of Bones, has Indestructible. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's an enchantment and loses all other card types. 7/5. I genuinely don't know what to do with this commander. You could go Blood Artist style effects and turn them into enchantments. You could go Enchantress to try and make the most out of your creatures when you get tokens. It's such a strange commander that even half a year later, I'm still scratching my head, not sure what direction it really wants to go to. Also, as a side note, shout out to the background mechanic in general. None of them made the list, but any one of them could have filled this slot right here. They're all cool in their own unique ways. Check those out. But more importantly than that is number 3, Raffine Scheming Seer. Raffine Scheming Seer. White, blue, black, legendary creature, Sphinx Demon. Flying, ward 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Draw X cards, then discard X cards. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each non-land card discarded this way. 1/4. This is amazing because it's Esper, Swing In, and Punch Face. The Esper aggro deck is something that you wouldn't expect to see in Commander, but 3 colors is surprisingly potent. Being able to loot a bunch of cards as well is amazing to cheat bombs into play from your bin when games go a little long. Number 2 is a bit controversial because it's Be'lakor, the Dark Master. 3 blue, black, red, legendary creature, demon noble with flying. Prince of Chaos. When Be'lakor, the Dark Master, enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of demons you control. Lord of Torment. Whenever another demon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. 6/5. First and foremost, I have to say that while yes, this is a universe beyond Commander, that is not why it made the list. The reason it's on this list, and is so high up, is because demons are super cool, but not supported enough to make a solid Commander deck around them, until now. This gives you access to red and black demons like Rakdos, in addition to also having looting effects to pitch demons into the bin to later reanimate them. It actually does something when you play a demon. It has flicker effects to let you refill your hand after you've played everything out. All in all, this is a super cool commander, irrelevant of what property it's from. And this brings us to number 1, Runati Behemoth Caller. 2 and a green, legendary creature Cat Shaman. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, that creature enters the battlefield with X additional +1/+1 counters on it, where X is its mana value -4. Creatures you control with 3 or more +1/+1 counters on them have haste. Tap, add green. 1/3. That's right, the mono green Stompy Commander won out as Commander of the Year. The longer I've looked at this card, the more I've liked it. It's a 3-drop, meaning you can play a Dork turn 1 into a turn 2 this pretty consistently, and in doing that, it'll net you 5 mana turn 3, and wants creatures with mana value 5 or greater, so it is the perfect setup for what the deck wants to do. Big Stompy guys work well. We're clearly going to play cards that care about counters, so Hydras are fair game. My number 1 favorite part of all of this is that there's enough depth there to make an interesting deck, while still being straightforward enough for new players to be able to understand what's going on. Imagine being a new player and just getting to play big Stompy boys and grow with your deck as you figure out more combos and synergies than you realized the deck even had. I think this is such a fun commander, and I stand by it as my number 1 commander from 2022. But did I get the list wrong? If so, let me know your list in the comments down below. If you like this video, why not give it a like? And if you really like this video, you can always support me on Patreon or even just my channel here. Either way, thank you for watching till the end and have a wonderful day.